Hello and welcome to this short video on how to use speech marks at level 1 and level 2 functional skills for Edexcel. We also call speech marks inverted commas, and that might be what they're referred to on the mark scheme. Why do we use speech marks? We use speech marks to show that somebody has spoken. So direct speech gives the actual words that the speaker used, so it should be a direct quote. But how can you use them in your functional skills exam? Expert opinions. Now we use expert opinions in our pieces of writing to give our statements validity, to make them sound true. Nobody's expecting you to actually remember an expert's name in the exam. You can make it up. But having a doctor's opinion or a professor's opinion, even if it's a made-up name attached to it, gives the impression that your argument is real, it's been well thought out, and it's realistic. For example, Dr. Watson said, climate change is too big of a problem for us to ignore. Now, having Dr. Watson comment on climate change is a lot more of a stronger idea and a lot harder to ignore than if Dave, your next door neighbour, had said it. Punctuation. Using an expert opinion in your writing demonstrates to an examiner that you can do several things. First of all, it shows that you understand the importance of using facts in your writing. So that's giving an argument weight, making it more valid, giving it some credibility. It also shows you can use speech marks correctly, and you do get marks on your writing exam for using a wide range of punctuation marks consistently correctly. It also shows you can use a comma correctly. So, commas when using speech marks are important. And we'll come back to our example of Dr. Watson said, climate change is too big of a problem for us to ignore. It's really important to remember to pop that comma in after the word said, but before the speech marks. And in our second example, got quite a lot of commas here. So we've got Elizabeth Brown, professor at the University of Birmingham, said we must provide more funding to support those struggling with mental health. Now, the part that says professor at the University of Birmingham, that has commas because it's a piece of extra information. It gives Elizabeth Brown that expert status and means that we're more likely to listen to her. But before we include her direct speech, we have that comma after said. Okay, so to sum up, speech marks are incredibly helpful and they show that we know how to use more punctuation than just commas and apostrophes. But it also shows that we can use commas in a variety of different ways. Good luck with your writing exam.